I'm live. Hello, everybody. It's your kind, reverential glass half dead here. I managed to green screen myself. I did. I wasn't lying. I literally just got out of the shower because I didn't realise it was as late as it is. We're just. I filmed this today. This is a little bit of my own hobby accountability. Obviously, I painted some of these things before. Hobby account. You got to do your hobby. The stuff that I'd already painted, I varnished today, so when I play with it, it's not going to rub off. And everything else, I finally got everything painted. I'm a little bit too far to the left, aren't I? No matter. No matter. Can I move myself? I can. Do I want to? Yeah, that's close enough. No, I need to go this way. Okay, alright. So that's just going on in the background. Now, in the past, when I've done these streams... Oh, my feet are hot. I've attempted to do some hobby, you know. That's never worked because I prefer to read the chat and talk. So I'm going to drink instead, right? Let's do it. That's going really fast. Can I? Man, I don't know how VLC works. That's just going. That's just going. Sorry. Yes, this is my hobby accountability. I need to move more this way. We'll ignore that. We'll put that away, okay? We'll look at some potential kill team things. There we go. Because, hey, you know what's coming up, guys? Kill Team 2. So, you know, one of the things they said on Warcom is that, like they've stressed, I feel, that this is, what is it? Spec Ops. Spec Ops: The Line. No, that's a game. Like Warhammer 40k Spec Ops. So we're going to be talking about what is possible for Spec Ops. And one of them, of course, is Striking Scorpions. They're very Spec Ops, alongside Commandos. We're going to have a little brainstorm about what else could be Spec Ops in the world of 40k. But I figured I'd play them. There you go. Thank you, Freak in the Mirror. That's what I wanted. Playback speed slower. Okay, let's do that. Because that's way too fast. Playback. Speed. Oh, God. Wait for it, guys. It's here somewhere. Slower. That's a bit better. Cool. Now, of course, guys, you need to. Guys, there's always an intro before the double hello. All right. Excited? No, I'm depressed. Oh, look at that. My beer is seeing through me. That's fun. Oh. Death Watch. Good shout, James. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to my channel. I'm hyped. This is like... Would you say this is the biggest thing that's happened to Kill Team in the 3 years that it's been released? I think so. Because it's a new edition, right? Like, this is the first time we've had a Kill Team new edition. Anyone that thinks that we're playing the second version of Kill Team doesn't pay much attention, but it's fine. So, if you are... Oh, hold on. I've got to load up the sound, haven't I? I think this might blow. I'm going to turn the sound down. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's move that away. Are you ready, everybody? Hold on. I'm going to do it, alright? We're going to get it. Okay. Everybody, thank you very much for coming to my channel. I'm really hyped for this. If you are a subscriber to my channel and you have liked this video already, then I would like to give you a big double hello. Oh, I've got it muted. That was bad. Hold on. It's going to go again, okay? Or it's not. Oh, this is... Right, double hello. Because I've got the playback slowed. We get it. It's there. It's fine. Cool. Anyway, so thank you very much. If you want yourself a double hello in the next video, like, subscribe, leave a comment right now. Okay. Kill Team 2. So I guess the first thing we have to do is say a big thanks to Chapter Master Valrak, who was the first person to, you know, precognitively give this, you know, say that this was coming. Say that it was going to be, first off, Orcs versus Krieg, then saying that it was going to be Kill Team. So that's really awesome. Since then, I have found out a few things of my own, thanks to a few sources. Now, I haven't told everybody exactly what I know, and I'm not going to until after the stream, because it's possible that they're going to tell us everything I know, and so there's no point me spoiling anything right now. But you know what? That's a lie. I'm going to tell you one thing, all right? Are you ready? So, okay, so with these online previews, we don't tend to be told, like, rules at all, do we? All we've been told is that it's going to be, like, it's a completely new game. It's been rebuilt from the ground up. Where is the stream? The stream doesn't start until, it's playing the thing again, isn't it? The stream doesn't start till 6. So, we're just having a chat right now. Okay, so, yeah, speculation, put it away, guys, because we've got the real reveal stream now. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, what's going on? It's a good question. You can tell I haven't even thought about what I'm saying. Again, I literally just got out of the shower. Plastic Krieg, yes. I think we've had that confirmed, haven't we? Plastic Krieg, Plastic Orc Commandos, 100%. I don't know what else is in the box, but I've been told. Oh, thank you, Ed. Yes, it's my birthday, everybody. 34. Oh no, I just doxed myself. Oh, has it started on Twitch? Why? It's too early. I mean, okay, alright. Let's go over to Twitch, I guess. I was going to play the Kill Team cinematic, but alright. Thank you. Best channel, that's right, Painfully Awake. Hell, yes. Where are we going? Not there. Has it started? Oh, they've started it early, haven't they? Okay. Fair enough. They're not actually showing anything yet. I don't want to watch it on Twitch because I'm going to get ads sometimes, even though I have an ad blocker. Keep that ad blocker on, apart from for my channel, obviously. So we're just going to watch it here. That'd be fine. Full screen. Okay, we've got that in the background. Oh, okay, so everybody, just so you know the format of this, I don't care about whatever else they're releasing. I'm only here to talk about Kill Team. I'm not really going to talk about the Orcs or whatever else they reveal, unless they're super cool. So what that means is, I'm going to talk over the top of them. And I mean, obviously, when they do the actual reveal of the model and any like cinematic, I will mute myself. I'll hide myself off the camera, so we do just get to like watch whatever it is they're showing. But when you get to the two guys just having a chat, I'm going to mute that. I'm going to talk. Apart from the full Kill Team reveal, as long as they are talking about Kill Team, I'm not going to say anything because I genuinely want to just know everything they say. I know that you can always go and just look at the Warhammer Community article afterwards, and we will do that at the end of the stream. But until then, I'm just going to sit down and watch it and take myself off. So, if you want to know everything that they're revealing, this isn't the channel for you, because I'm going to talk over the top of them. I'm hopefully going to talk to chat, all that good stuff. But for the Kill Team reveal, I'm essentially not going to be here. You're just watching the stream along with me, and then I'm going to come back and talk about it. I got completely off topic there, guys. So, okay, yeah, Plastic Krieg, Plastic Commandos. I don't know what else is in the box. I think, no, sorry, not I think. I've already told you my theory, haven't I? Right? I'm going to go over it again because a lot of people seem confused with that post. So, this little box here was the Warhammer Community thing. It was one of the board games announced. Fireteam. Do I have it here? No. Okay. It's one of those things that only released in America for some reason, and it was announced alongside, I think it's called Blade Guard, which is like the Warcry version. So exactly the same thing, but Warcry. And also Space Marine Adventures getting a new expansion. Cool. I do like that you can see through this. I don't know why. Okay. I genuinely think, if you go and look at the Warcry version of what they're releasing here, I think it's called Blade Guard, it might be Blade Cry, I don't know. That is just Warcry. all of the cards in there are cross compatible with Warcry. It is just Warcry, but on a grid-based map, and I assume any rulebook that comes with it would be significantly condensed as well, much smaller. You know, a simpler game on a grid, but it will port directly over to Warcry, and I believe. This is 100% speculation. No one has told me any of this. This is just my guess. I believe that this Fireteam is the same as Blade. This is to Kill Team, the new Kill Team, as Blade Guard is to Warcry. So I think these stats we get here are going to be what we get in Kill Team. Now I have zoomed in as much as I can, and it just you can't see anything. But first things to note: firstly, we are using D6s. We're not using custom dice, so that might put a few people's minds at ease if they're concerned about if they're concerned about things being too simple. I don't know. Again, just to clarify, I'm not saying this is Kill Team. Okay, I'm not saying we're getting a board game. This is the condensed version, okay? But I think we're going to get this. So, firstly, Scarab Swarms are going to be in the game. You see we have 5 main stats, and then our gun is 4 stats, plus abilities. That's my guess. There you go. I don't know that, though. Now, what I can tell you, 100%, is that the game is being Warcryified. So, when they said that it's, it's going to be built from the ground up. It's going to be, so again, okay, Warcry-ified. It's not becoming Warcry, but it is going to borrow a lot from Warcry, and here's the scoop for you right now. Are you ready for it? So it is going to be action-based. Just like Warcry. So I don't know how many actions each model gets. In Warcry, you get 2 actions in your model's activation, and then you alternate, and it goes over to the other opponent, who gets to pick one model, and they make 2 actions with that model. It could be a move, it could be a move attack, it could be an attack move, it could be 2 attacks, whatever. That implies a lot of things to me. Firstly, yes, so this would be alternating activations, yes. You alternate 100%, you could choose to shoot twice, you could choose to attack twice, you could choose to move twice. This implies to me there's not going to be a charge roll, for those of you out there, no charge rolls. The way it works in Warcry is you just move, and then when you're within the range of your weapon, you can attack. So perhaps those of you that don't like, the randomness of 2d6 on a jetpack or on a jump pack, that's gone. Now, I don't know if that's true. There might be charge rolls. I'm just telling you how it works in Warcry, and I'm telling you that it is action. Like, it is an action game. You make a certain number of actions, and then I'm just telling you how Warcry does that system. I assume they've changed it. No, Elliot, I just said, this is what I know. I have been told this. So, that there, thank you very much, Al. Happy birthday on your birthday. Thank you for the commiserations. So, yes, that is 100%. I assume they're going to tell us that in the stream that comes up in 6 minutes. But, there you go. Is there anything else that I know? I don't know. Ooh, no Overwatch? I'm not really sure. I guess not. I mean, that would fit it. That would tie in with 9th edition. There's no... Well, I don't know. So, it's an activation system. So, no longer do we have phases, but we're going to have a number of actions, and it's going to be full alternating, assuming it does actions in the same way that Warcry does it. We also... 100%, this is something I asked very specifically, we're going to be getting hit points, just like in Warcry, not wounds. We're moving away from the 9th edition data sheets. We are not tied to them at all. We're going to be getting... I mean, I don't know how the system works, but I do want to say that I much prefer... This was one of the big things that I took away from Warcry. I really liked having a number of hit points to play with, rather than a wound to then lose and die. So, for example, for those of you who haven't played Warcry, anytime. No, so let's start with Kill Team. Sorry. So you all know the falling rule in Kill Team. If you are over 5 inches high, you drop. You have a chance to take a mortal wound, and every inch above that, you have a higher chance of taking one, essentially. To me, that's really binary, and it very much pushes against the idea that you should move a lot. And considering that the whole game really is the movement phase, right? Sorry guys, just so you know, I'm a terrible streamer, and the chat is moving super fast, and I can't read anything, really, as I'm trying to speak. If you do want me to see your message, you can super chat. That feels really scummy to say. I don't like saying it, but I will see a super chat, even whilst I'm talking the bollocks that I'm talking. So, that's the way Falling works in Kill Team. I certainly, it's very binary. You're dead or alive. There's no real play there. You decide to do something, and then you roll a dice, and depending on the dice, something happens. That's a bit meh. However, in Warcry, they've changed that a little bit. So the distance that you fall at is 3 inches, not 5+. And you just lose an amount of your hit points. So, for example, in Warcry, some models might have 8 hit points. Some might have 20. Some might have 30. And when you fall down 3 inches, you just... Is it automatic? I think it's just automatic. You lose... it's something like... Whatever. You lose X number of hit points. There you go. And so I really like that idea, because what you're doing is you're playing with resources. And I really like that in a game, as opposed to, I want to do something, dice roll, I fail. Dice roll, I've killed myself. Whatever it is, right? That's kind of a bit... I mean, I realise that it's statistics, and you could kind of say, oh, statistically, I only die on a 1 if I do this. So I'm going to do it, because that is good enough for me. But I'm saying... Like, why can't I have a number of resource points, in this case hit points? Krieg is the best Buckethead. Everybody knows that. Except I don't like Krieg. That could be something I talk about later, though. Yeah. You can play with the resource points that you have. And in this instance, that's hit points. And you can say, right, I know that I have X number of resource points. I can make this action that gives me X number to play with later. I don't know. I just think that's way more engaging. Am I incorrect? 40k punk, yes, basically. There you go. That's all I know. I don't know what else is in the box. I'm really excited to see the terrain. Oh, so this is the other thing. Since this game is essentially now Warcryified... Oh, sorry, hold on. I have to stress this. Again, it's not Warcry. Okay, I'm not saying the game is going to be Warcry. I'm saying it is blending elements from Warcry with 9th edition. Okay, it's not one or the other. It is a blend. They haven't just taken Warcry and given us data cards for our models. It is a different system to Warcry. However, it is lending heavily from Warcry. Okay, I just have to get that out there. Oh, man. How can I not like Krieg? It's a fair question. I'm still impressed that my beer is green screened, though. Yes, Stefan, perhaps you missed it. I was just talking about Fireteam earlier. We're not going to be using... I asked this very specifically because I actually quite like playing on a grid. I asked this and they said, no, it's not a grid system. We're not playing on a grid, okay? How do I know this? Wouldn't you like to know? Look, the person that told me could have been trolling me, and I'm completely wrong. I trust this person. I don't know why they would troll me, but it's possible. It's possible everything I'm saying is wrong. However, so far, everything has added up. Ooh. I don't know why Jay McDonald just said your mum. I feel like I probably missed something. But fair enough. Ooh, Matt S. I shall have an Earl Grey, thank you. And sadly in London that is about the price of an Earl Grey. So, much appreciated. Ah, Craig, I don't work at GW. At all, in fact. I think so genuinely, I think I'm blacklisted by GW. I keep emailing them saying I have over 10k subscribers now. Can you please give me Kill Team stuff for free? They don't respond. I word it slightly nicer than that, but that's essentially what I'm asking. Every YouTuber and their mum got given Dominion. I didn't. How obviously I wouldn't want Dominion. Okay. I need to unmute this, don't I? Right. We can watch it. Alright, we can watch it. Thank you very much, Kevin. I will answer why I don't like Krieg after we watch some Krieg. There's no sound. Perfect. Great. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Where is it? Okay. My bad. There's sound now, guys. My bad. Ah, it's quality streamer. Let me know how this audio level is, by the way. I can turn this way up or way down. Let me know.
Welcome, everybody, to this very special Warhammer Preview Online Octarius Mission Briefing. It is my pleasure to welcome you today. My name is Adam Troke. I'm joined by my friend and colleague, as ever, Eddie Eccles.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here, as always, Adam. I'm particularly excited about this one. It's very much my jam.
Yeah, it's a good one. And we'd love to welcome all of you fine people who have come and joined us here in the live stream today. Last I looked, there was about 20,000 of you, which is super exciting.
Okay, I'm back. Cool. I turned it up a little bit. Sorry about that. I can still hear them. Alright, hold on. Let me do... It's a bit low.
To see where people have come in from. The first one I saw was...
There we go.
To that person. But we've got...
Cool. Right, sorry about that, guys. Yes, just so you know, the reason it's a little bit behind for you compared to the live stream is because you're watching it through me. And my stream is lagged by about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds or so. I don't know why. I can't make it go any faster. I'm sure there's something there. Hold on, I got a super chat. Matt. Thank you very much for this super chat. Hopefully you managed to catch a little bit of this stream. I don't really care what they're saying until we see them show us Kill Team. I suspect they're just going to be saying exactly what the Warcom article said, like, oh, it's a completely new system, man. It's like, yeah, we know. We know. You told us. We've all read the article. Damn. Okay. Why don't I like Krieg? That's like, Animaster, why is that a bad spoiler? Is that because you don't like it? So let me tell you what I think about it. So, I'm actually, okay, so, first things first, cool. I'm glad Kill Team gets an update. It's, I get the impression like maybe they're really going to be pushing Kill Team, right? Like they're going to make it a bigger thing than it was before, and they're going to focus on it more, and it's going to be very interesting. Like I've said elsewhere, you know, in my speculation stream. Thank you, Biranid. It is my birthday, 34. They're They're just reading. Yeah, I figured they were right. It's Warcom. They don't tell us anything, you know. On the big screen. Nice to hear it, Sheldon. Man, I'm bad at focusing. Thank you, Sheldon. It's my birthday, 34. So old. Also, 34 is like exactly my own target demographic. Interestingly. Focus, Andy. Jesus. Yeah, so like I kind of, now that I know they're kind of Warcry-ifying it, I think so. Everybody kind of expects that whatever we see now, the Commandos and the Krieg, they are going to be. I think they are going to be representative of what comes next. Everybody hears Commandos and Krieg, they think, okay, so we're getting 5 Commandos to replace the Finecast ones, and they're going to be kind of like all 5 of them are just Commandos, right? And then we think, okay, 10 Krieg, they're plastic, they're going to replace the Forge World ones, but they're just going to be 10 Krieg with las guns with an option for a special weapon, right? And I'm saying, maybe, much like Warcry was, they're all going to be unique individuals. So yes, you're still going to get the regular guys with las guns, because you still need troops in your little Warcry band, kill team. Kill team is it Octavius? Octarius? I don't know. They just dropped the box trailer. Okay. Well, don't go there yet. We're watching this. We're going to see it in a moment, Elliot. Chill out. Damn. So we're going to... No, I'm going to go look at it. Fuck. I don't care what they're saying. They're talking bollocks. Jesus Christ. Speak. Alright, let's reset that. Whatever, guys. Okay. Don't care. It's not there. Oh, on their YouTube channel. Alright. Fine. Is it that? Nope. It's not there. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to go back to this in that case. Cool. Thank you very much, Chris. $1.99. I'll take a drink for you. Oh my god, I'm so hot. So, to do this stream... Shit.
Boom. There it is. Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Octarius. Eddie, what do you know?
So this is a brand new edition of Kill Team. I think a lot of people who watched that trailer kind of put 2 and 2 together and worked out some of the constituent elements of it. But I think what's really nice to see in that new edition box set is that it's very, very faithful to the trailer, and the box set are very, very aligned. It almost a kind of, you know, scene for scene remake of that box set in that trailer. So right down to kind of the scenery in the background. The miniatures in there are absolutely stunning. You've got a brand new squad of veteran Krieg guardsmen. You've got a very thematic and exciting squad of commandos for orcs. You've got loads and loads of scenery in there. You've got all of the kind of rules and everything you need to play. It's an incredibly cool box set. Loads and loads of good stuff in there. And I think it's exactly what fans of Kill Team, the sort of box set they wanted to dive straight into. There's loads to love about it.
I couldn't agree more. Looking at the shot on the screen where you can see the entire contents of the set laid out, it is an absolute monster. I picked up mine from the office yesterday, and it has been sat next to me in its cellophane, just like screaming at me for about 24 hours now. so much in there. An incredible collection of Orc commandos. Obviously, the Krieg Veteran Guardsmen look amazing. You've got Orc terrain. When have we ever had Orc terrain before? I really can't remember.
So we've got some bits and bobs of Orc terrain. We've had like a smattering of it in the past. But what's really cool about this box set is that this is an entire battlefield of Xenos terrain, and that's something we haven't really seen before. You've certainly been able to kind of have bits and bobs of in the past, but this box set for the first time basically allows you to build an entire Orc settlement as your kill zone. And obviously, if you're a Warhammer 40,000 player as well, you can use that and expand that across your battlefield to make an entire battlefield.
God damn it. How fun. So, I was too excited, guys. What I was saying was I forgot how boring they are. Okay? So, basically, I said... I said that, when they... before they began talking, I said... When they're talking Kill Team, I'm just going to mute and leave myself off so that we can just actually learn about Kill Team. But I forgot how boring they are. Thank you very much, Eisenhorn, for pointing out my mistake. Cheers. Oh my god. I want to know about this, and they're just like, oh, so we released some Xenos terrain. Fucking tell me about the game. Jesus Christ. That is a ninja goblin. God damn, I'm about that. Yeah, okay. Guys, what do you think? Ninja Goblin steals that for me easily. You know what? They all look good. Damn. I actually don't like the main knob guy there. All the rest look really cool. Yeah, Grot Leader. Yes. Oh, yeah, good, good. Sorry, I said a whole bunch of stuff. Whilst I was muted, it turns out. Great stuff. We did see a lot of the... we didn't see any of the data cards, which is really annoying. We saw that it was D6. It's kind of what we expected. We saw that they're all orange instead of orange and black, which is interesting, I guess. And we also saw, if you looked at the back there, we saw their, card punch, the card stock thing. A lot of the things on there looked exactly like things from Warcry, so there were clearly flesh wounds or wound markers. Number of hit points, so one side will be a 1, one side will be a 3, and then on the next side, one side will be a 5, one side will be a 10. So we're clearly going hit points. What do you mean? No, you should be able to hear stuff now, Bo. If you can't hear me, that's bad. Beyond Hope is Kill Team 2. Kill Team 2. Let me exit full screen there because I want to see something. Maybe they've put it up here now. No, they haven't. Oh my god. All right. You know what, guys? I'll come back to that at the end to show you what I mean when I was saying all of that. I'll go back here. We're embiggen that again. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah, oh no, I'm in the way, hold on. I've got to move myself quickly. Boop. There we go. This guy on the left, he's got a beanie. I just think that's cool. There you go. It's so dumb. But they're orcs, so they're kind of allowed to, but yeah, that's really silly. Cool. Is there anybody else there? You know what? That squig looks good. I'm just going to say it. That squig looks animated. I really like that squig. That's really cool. That's really cool. Awesome. Dominic Oliver, thank you very much for the super chat there. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. A drink to you, sir. A green-screened drink to you, sir. Yeah. You know what? I don't live stream much, so I'm not, yeah. I probably need to practice. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to be engaging on, like, video. Live stream's a whole different beast. Anyway, Orc Commander, Kill Team, cool. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I don't have anything else to add. Yeah. These look cool. What more can I say? I want to know about the game. Guys, come on. So I actually think that this Nob is the worst looking model of the Commando crew so far, actually. But this is exactly what I was talking about before I got sidetracked by them talking their corporate bollocks. So I suspect that what we see here, you know, this isn't a squad of 5 burners. Everyone is different. We've got some guys with shooters, some guys with burners. This guy, who's a breacher boy. We've got a Nob, we've got a squig, we've got a goblin. I suspect, and this is, I don't know this at all, this is pure speculation, that we are going to have everything they release for Kill Team, much like they did for Warcry. We're going to get a unique squad for Kill Team. It's not going to be 10 models that you have to then go out and buy, you know, oh, I just want that one model from the burners, so you have to buy 5 burner boys. I think, pure speculation, I think they are going to do for Kill Team what they did for Warcry. We're going to get a unique band. Don't know how many, but guys, it's so cool, right? So, for example, for the Eldar, assuming they release an Eldar set, I say they will because they're striking scorpions. I assume we'll also get Tau because they're also quite covert. You know, you get breaches, etc. For the Eldar, you might end up with like 2 striking scorpions, a dire avenger, a howling banshee, and just 1 Exarch of some sort, and a ranger. That might be the kit. How amazing is that? For Tau, you might end up with 1 stealth suit, 4 breachers, and like an ethereal, I don't know, something. And like, just imagine that, you know? Like, so good. It's going to be something that you can buy just for how cool it looks. Just like with Gaunt's Ghosts, right? Just like how cool and unique all of the Gaunt's Ghosts are, they all do different things. We could be getting that for every single faction. Oh, Warp Spiders. Yes, thank you, Spartan. Warp Spider would be very, very cool. Yeah. Oh, Deathcore. I'm going to hide myself quickly so you can see them all. Pop. How are these looking? Okay, so what have we got? We've got, 1 guy's got a mace, 3 guys have las guns, 1 guy has the las gun on his back, but obviously has a mine of some sort, 1 guy has a plasma pistol. Like, so, what have we got? This guy here is Demo. That's your leader. That's maybe a medic, I'm guessing. And then you just got 2 normal guys. This is exactly how Warcry was done. So for those of you that don't know, there's no more Grot leader. You have 1 model that can be your leader. Okay. Oh, we got more. So we got a medic. Oh, he's got a unique medic pack. Oh my gosh. So does this mean you can drop this somewhere and then everyone around this marker, like heals whatever, D6 hit points a turn if they start their activation within or end their activation within an inch, something like that. We've got, that's just yeah. Is that a flare gun, or do they just have really crap pistols? I don't know. Oh, that's very cool stuff. Harlequins. Well, that's the thing. They have the ability to release... Oh, I'll put myself back on the screen now, sorry. This is terrible viewability, isn't it? They have the ability to do this for every single faction, right? They can make these unique individual sculpts for every faction. There's no need to revamp an entire range. They can just say, hey, we've decided this is how this faction should look with our modern sculpting techniques and abilities. Here's 10 models. And it's like, and we can, like, I don't know, I just think super cool. Every sculpt in Warcry looked great. Like, all of those Warcry specific bands were amazing. And this is, yeah. Obviously, I don't know they're going to do this, right? They might just come out and say, hey, you get, this is it. You know, this is just for the Kill Team box. Michael, yes. So all of these, assuming it works the same way as Warcry, I'm just saying this is how Warcry does it. Each model has the ability to be a certain thing, like they're already predefined. So a leader is a specific model. You don't get to pick the grot in the background, say that's my leader. But also, if I recall, there's no actual benefit to being the leader. Like, it's not like in Kill Team where you get the CP generation from a leader. It would just be, this is your leader. They have access to specific tactics. It would be in Kill Team. But if they die, you don't actually lose anything. So, yeah. Lock here. A horrifying amount. I can't see them selling this for under £125 in the UK, which is the same price as Catacombs, Warcry Catacombs, and Blood of the Phoenix was. On to number 2. Oh, the terrain, cool. That is a busy looking board. I think we can agree with that, and I like it. I like it for that reason. However, little aside, because I'm currently looking into moving to 40k, this is bad terrain for 40k. Just looking at it, like, it doesn't really help me. We get a few barricades. Thank you, Travis Callan, for just becoming a Patreon member there. We get a few barricades. But otherwise, what would those be in 40k? Just ruined wall, I guess. I mean, look, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to paint this up. And this is obviously going to fit perfectly with the Mechboy Workshop. Like, honestly, this plus the Mechboy Workshop, I don't think you'll need anything else for Kill Team. Ever, possibly. But yeah. For 40k, I'm thinking this isn't actually brilliant terrain. Certainly in the things that I've played, like these little piles here, they just, like, you shouldn't... Okay, what do we got? Core book, Octarius manual. What's that going to be? Tactical ops cards. Okay. Now there are some interesting tokens on those tokens. I want to... Once this is done, I'm going to go and zoom in on those and we'll talk about those, I think. I wonder what the Octarius manual is going to be. Is it just going to be like the fluff? The core book is obviously the core book. Okay. Ah, man, so we don't get to see any, like... We don't get to see a data card. We don't know what they're doing with it. Damn. Abel, what do you mean they just made the game 250 points? Nope. That was a normal sized team. Are they going to unbox it? Oh, this is... Okay. I'm up for that if that's what they're doing. Are they live unboxing? Oh. Shiz. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take an unboxing. We actually get to see it. This is awesome. Okay. Damn, I kind of want to hear what they're... No. I was just going to say I kind of want to hear what they're saying. I don't. I can tell you what they're saying. Oh, and here, you see this beautiful craftsmanship. Isn't that amazing? Oh, wow, Games Workshop is so good. Fucking jerk me off. They're so bad. Fuck. They can't say anything, obviously, right? Like, they can't... I know that they have to be just outrageously positive. But yeah. Whatever, who cares? Yeah. Limited time. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not surprised. We can open the box ourselves later, but if you're hyped for this product, genuinely, an unboxing tells you so much about what is actually in it. And I think from a customer, like, what's the word? Clarity, maybe, perspective, like, this is actually a good thing to see. You get to see exactly what you get. I actually don't care about I know that we're getting plastic. Right? This is some amateur YouTube shit. Stop showing us the close-up. That's what I did 3 years ago to pad out my channel. Guys, come on. Stop showing us. It's only $4.90, Aaron. Chill, yeah. Sadly. But, like, come on. Show us. Gonna get enraged. Yeah, the plastic's boring. Yes, so, I mean, that's my biggest fear. How are we getting a hold of this? Like, I don't think I'll be able to, I'd guess. Yeah, so that's a fair point, Stefan. They already have the boxes. To be fair, they probably already have the boxes anytime they do an announcement like this. I'm sure they already had them when they did their announcement of a Minion, you know. But is he not actually going to remove the? Is he just going to look at the? If they don't look at the rules, I'm going to be so pissed off. Okay. The plastic looks nice. Birinid, as mentioned, they look like Warcry tokens. Man. Yeah, so again, you know, as others have said, the positive to this is that you're going to be able to get the Kill Team stuff from this box super cheap. Like, let's be honest. Okay, maybe not as cheap as Pariah Nexus was. That was insane. But, like, you'll be able to pick all the Kill Team stuff you want up off of eBay. I assume you're also going to be able to buy the Kill Team stuff separately. Like, they have to give you the... I suspect they are going to release the core book alongside this same time. Kevin, I'm glad... This guy gets it. We need to learn about the plastic. I want to know, how do they do that? What are the moulding techniques? Let's get in depth. Adam Troke and Eddie Eccles. Tell us about the plastic. You know, I want them to whip out a Pantone scale and tell us the exact hexadecimal number of that grey. That's what I need to know. Thank you very much. I'm actually the stripper tonight, Kevin, because that's how low my self-esteem is. That was funny. Stop talking about the plastic! Oh my god! He's behind... You can't see Adam Troke right now. He's behind me, right? He's looking at the plastic. like, let me show. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's grey. Oh, look, there are guns on these models. Did you know it? Wow. There's a head. Look at the rules. What are they doing? Fuck, is this how this is how I know. This is how frustrating it is to watch unboxings. The thing is, I do watch unboxing stuff. If I'm really hyped to go and buy a product, I will watch an unboxing, right? Are they done? If you could lip read, you know what I just said. It wasn't polite. It's back. It's okay. It's back. Okay, fuck me. No, Stefan, they're not teasing us. They're not teasing us. They're teasing Kill Team players. They're not teasing. The majority of their fans are still 40k players. The 40k players don't care about Kill Team rules. It's us that care about the Kill Team rules. I want to see the bloody rules. But I suspect me and the 500 people in my channel are the only ones that want to see that. Yeah, somebody said in chat that it is limited. Yeah, apparently. Which doesn't surprise me. I mean, look, all of these big boxes they do are limited. You know, the first Kill Team box was, Warcry was, Indomitus was. It's all limited. I get that they are employed by GW, but this is really annoying. What's he doing? Oh, and these measure exactly 3 inches, so that you can measure 3 inches. Show us a card, you bastard. No tape measure. Yep. Yeah, plastic rulers, no tape measures. Alright, we know. We know. We're looking... Okay, guys, we're looking at some more guns. Great. Good, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, they've got me on in the side to get the general feedback of the actual Kill Team community. They're like, oh, they're loving this. Let's keep going. Let's individually count. We told them there were 171 parts for the Krieg, but let's count all of them, make sure they're all there. Fuck me. I just need to see one stat card. Just give it to me. Come on. Okay, what have we got? Okay. Don't screw with me, Troke. Give me a stat card. He's not going to show it. I guarantee you he's been told by GW, don't show the inside. GW, for a models company, really doesn't want you to know their rules. Okay, we see Reavers, we see Heretic Astartes, we see Orcs, we see Krieg. Okay. Tau have some artwork there. That's cool. Again, I kind of called Tau. The Breaches thing, like, that makes sense. Oh, we get some fluff. Gene Stealer Colts. That's funky artwork. Adeptus... Okay, it's just telling us about stuff. Yeah, fine. We might see some unique sculpts as he flicks through here. Not yet, though. That was a data card. We got it. That was a Fireteam data card. You can all... Everybody that said no has to super chat me right now. Got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That's really cool. I'm really like that. I think that's really cool. Yeah, awesome. So we see some interesting parts on these tokens. We see bombs. We see medic things. We see a radar thing. We see a flag. We see down arrow or arrows. I think everything up there is tokens. That's just mark. So in Warcry, that marks when it's like when you've shot or and when you've activated, and also a weight token. There you go. So we can come back to this, but yeah, so we see that we've got movement 3. Oh, that's funky. Okay. 8 wounds. Yep. Very cool. Very cool. This is the stuff I'm here for. Oof. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm into it. Yeah, guys, just so you know, my stream is delayed, not theirs. So as you're saying, the data sheets are coming up. I'm seeing them. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. However, as someone just pointed out there, data sheets aren't in the core book. Does that mean we can only play with Krieg and Orcs when this releases? We can't play with any other faction? No. They can't only give us 2 factions to play the game. They must... Guys. They are going to charge us so hard for rules. Okay? We're going to have to buy so many books. There's no doubt about that. Or just go to Wahapedia, which is an amazing site. Seriously. However, are they going to release this and a datasheet book at the same wait, we have to buy the core book, which has no datasheets, that just had like fluff, and we have to buy the datasheet book. Day 1? That feels cringe, guys, I'm going to be honest. And you know there are going to be expansions. I mean, just like they did with Warcry, they gave us 2 annuals, monsters and magic and monsters, something like that. Like plus the 4 different forces of order, chaos, destruction, and death and stuff. Man, no, there's been, well, maybe they have given us a release date. I don't know. I'm not listening to them because they talk. They say nothing. They say so many words, but they say nothing. It's insane. You might as well, I can tell you exactly what they're saying. I love GW. They pay my wage. So I can't say anything. Daniel, there's no hex movement. That was just for the fire team. This isn't fire team. It's using the same stats. But it's not hex movement. This is free movement, but it does seem to be very different. Okay, very different. It seems like it's going to be much slower. So we saw there the Krieg moved 3 inches, right? So there you go. Yes. So, let's just ignore the book bloat thing, because honestly, you can just get all this stuff off Wahapedia, which is an amazing site. But, yeah, I'm actually excited to see what they decide to do with this game. Like, genuinely. Ute Scoot. Yes, it's a whole new game. There you go. Corkscrew, you missed quite a bit. I'm going to be honest with you there, mate. We're an hour in. I don't know if I can really bring you back up to speed on that. I saw that it wasn't 3, it was 3 circle. I assume that's actually meme, and circle doesn't mean something, but okay. All factions get data cards at launch. Yes. That's cool. Oh, guys, okay, somebody remind me before I stop streaming. This is something else I know. Deshipu, you just said all factions get... Oh, hold on, there's something.
Commander, the intelligence report has arrived.
Finally. Put it on the screen.
Urban mission is completely overrun.
Halo.
Foxtrot to the north submarine. This is evacuation code Omega 44. All personnel with clearance Delta or above. This is report to the nearest. Well. We need reinforcements. Copy. Final evacuation order. Planet is gone. Move!
Which system is this? What am I looking at?
All of them, sir. The entire sector.
Dan Crispin! His arrogance is called in.
This is General Order Alpha 9, Xenos threat level forlorn. Report.
I want everything you have on Sigma Ustari now!
Issue Order 827 Extremis. Activate the kill teams. I need to know what's going on in the Octaria sector.
Boom, there it is. An exciting palette cleanser to move us on from the kill team and back into the more mainstream Warhammer 40,000. Eddie, what did we just see?
Cool. So this,
Guys, I'm so sorry I made you sit through that. I apologise. I thought that was going to be relevant. I apologise. What was I thinking? Oh, so that's interesting. So the measurement tool, there are no inches. Inches don't exist anymore. We have circle, square, and triangle. It's a little bit peculiar, but okay. I mean, I'm not against that. They're kind of gamifying it a little bit, making it its own thing. That seems okay, I think. Alright. FYI, guys, I assume that we are now essentially done with the kill team reveals. There's going to be 40k reveals. If you want the 40k reveals, I will jump over to them. Like, when they're not talking, I am going to watch whatever it is they reveal, but I'm basically done with that now. Deshapu, just before I thingied there, you said that they said that every faction is getting data sheets. I have been told by my source that not okay, guys. This is the info you won't get anywhere else. Not every faction is coming to it. I know. We will, Alexander. I want to go over what's with the wounds. We can talk about that in a moment. Obviously, I'm going to make like a separate video about this later. If you don't have time for the live stream, I'm going to go back. I'm going to take some screen caps. I'm going to talk about what everything means. Okay, but I have been told that not every faction is going to be available, at least to this person's knowledge. So, they admitted that they are not 100%, like, they can't say it 100%, but they have said that the factions that they are aware of, so the factions that they believe are not in there, but they admit that they might be wrong and that they might be in there, they just don't know, are Custodes and Kroot and Starstriders. So, wait, what did I just say? Sorry, no, not Kroot. They didn't mention Kroot. I was reading chat and I replaced the word Kroot with what I meant to say. Oh, hold on, there's more bollocks. Let's watch this.
It's time for the war, and the homies think they know what's coming for them. But what they don't know is we've got even bigger squigs. Whoa! Squigs so big they can pull an old rig of boys, and they're dead killing. The boss has got himself a squig with massive teeth to ride on. He ain't gonna walk like the rest of you sad lot. What? Oh, he is. Well, he's the boss. He can do what he fucking well likes. Doomies reckon they's got a gargan all nice and dead. They'll never suspect the boss is using it as a super shooty command center. Also, I heard the great white squig is here with that hard as nails boss Scragbad. So even the regular boys have got some new stuff. And about them copters the mechs forgot how to build since Blackreach. Well, they remembered them again. Right, that's the signal, boys. Time to get stuck in. Whoa!
Those look kind of cool. I've got, I'm not going to buy them. At least not yet. But those look pretty cool. Squigs. Giant squigs are cool. Right, so sorry. They didn't say anything about... Oh, that looks awesome. Damn, I'm into that. Allow me to shrink myself so that you can see what's going on back there. There we go. Right, so they didn't mention anything about Kroot. Kroot might be in it. Kroot might not be. Don't know. They said that it was Custodes, Star Striders, and Demons that they are not aware of. Now, just to clarify, when I say they are not aware of, that means they are not aware of them. It's possible that they are in it, and they just don't know. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Pariah Nexus, Yeah, Pariah Nexus looks really bad now, doesn't it? Like, just, yeah. Yeah, really. Anyway, that's behind us now. So, sorry, somebody in there was asking what are, what are the hit points? So, if you didn't see it, again, I'm going to do a video later, that is going to freeze frame on one of those data sheets, and I'll explain it kind of a bit more in depth. Oh, no Servants of the Abyss either, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so it's going to a similar system to Warcry, so we are not anymore slaved to the 9th edition stats. So as we've already seen, very strange. We're getting different movement amounts, and also the way hit points now work is we have however many they want to give us. So that's kind of cool because it's no longer does 90% of the field have one wound. We can have, a guardsman with, let's say, 10 hit points and a space marine with 18, right? You can get really granular. So that's what that is. There you go. So Dark Writing. My person didn't say anything about Gellerpox, but they didn't say that there weren't Gellerpox. And then after they didn't mention Gellerpox, somebody else put forward the idea that they had heard a rumour that that Nurgle was becoming like 3 distinct things. So it was Plague Marines, Demons, and Gellerpox. So it's... I mean, I haven't heard anything about this, obviously, but it's possible that Gellerpox are going to be a thing. Don't know. Just something to consider. That's all. This guy doesn't do it for me. Just going to throw that out there. Beast Boss. Nah. I feel orcs need to have guns. Don't know why. Oh, the Great White Squig. Mozrog Scragbad. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, the other thing, is that assuming that their army list building is the same as in Warcry, you no longer would pick a weapon. So each weapon is its own data sheet. So you don't pick a guardsman and give him a plasma gun. You pick a plasma gunner guardsman. which is interesting. We kind of saw a few there. There was hardened veteran, sergeant, regular trooper, I think. So they're all going to have a different points amount, and you're going to play it that way, which is pretty cool. It's fine. It's just a different way of loading out weapons into your team. No, they didn't. I don't know. Yeah, chat. I wasn't listening to them. Did they mention anything about dates? Like, I'm sure they probably said, "Oh, it's coming soon," but did anybody actually hear? These boys do look better, but they're not that much better. And the question is, how much are they going to cost for a box of 10 boys? When most lists are like 90 boys minimum? It's painful. Painful. Just soon. Okay. Okay. Pre-order in August. Oof, that's terrible timing. Okay. Honestly, I'd kind of, I got my hopes up a little bit there that they were going to give us the a 2-week pre-order like next weekend. Now, don't know. Okay, well, have they finally put it up over here? Deathcopters. How lovely. Let's go take a look, shall we? Okay. Guys, I'm done with the stream. Because they're obviously not going to talk about Kill Team again. So, I'm going to go over here. Yes, thank you for answering my man there. They're switching to a hit point system. I think I've told you everything I know. So not every faction is getting a thing. And they didn't really talk about any other, are we going to be getting every single faction gets a unique Kill Team box? All that stuff. I do agree. So this is going to be such a different version of the game that I think there's a legitimacy to saying, this isn't what I want, I'm going to go back to the first edition of Kill Team. But I think people saying, oh, I don't like it, I'm only going to play first edition is, I don't know, you haven't seen it. Don't say crazy things, guys. We literally haven't been told any of the rules. How could you say you're not interested? Because you didn't like how the ruler looks? I mean, play the game, At no point have they said, oh, this is just Warcry. Yeah. Okay, so Louis, I feel like he says, yes, so I watched Uncle Asim's thing. People need to stop memeing. If you actually think that the current edition of Kill Team is the second edition, come on, man. You can think that, but then you also have to think that the current edition of Warcry is second edition Warcry, because Warcry was the name of a card game in the 90s. Same name, completely different rule set. Okay? If you just want to use the name edition to track a SKU code, you can say that. That's fine. I get that. But if you think that the Gen Con releases that I pulled up in one of my recent videos said second edition of Kill Team because they think the current edition is second edition, come on, man. Funny memes, good to point out to be pedantic, but not how anybody has talked about it for the past 3 years. I don't see why we should start now when it's finishing, Yeah, so one of the interesting things in Warcry is how random it was, and I think a lot of people didn't like how random it was. Ed coming in hot with the 1000th laser burn meme reference of the day. Thank you, Ed. It's appreciated. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. There you go. Super chat completely sidelined me there. Oh yeah, so just how random Warcry is. So for those of you that don't know, you kind of lay it out with like, so you separate your team into 3 separate things, like subdivisions. So one would be hammer, one would be shield, one would be dagger, and then you get a random deployment. So like your shield, but it's random, it's not always the shield, will start on the board, and then turn 2 or 3 will come on at a different point in the game. And the game is only 3 rounds. And they come on turn 2, so they only have like 1 or 2 turns of action, and it's like, and you don't know where they're going to come on because it's random before you assign them. And it's just like, it's too random. And for a super casual game, that's no problem, honestly. Like, cool. A lot of people like Warcry. It's very casual. A lot of people like it. That's great. It's very easy to get into. All good. However, it's not... A lot of competitive people hooked on to Kill Team. They then went and tried Warcry, and they said, this isn't for me. It's not deep enough. For whatever reason, they said no. They then came back to Kill Team. We continued Kill Team. I hope that what they will have seen is that people generally liked Warcry, but online, Warcry's dead. Nobody talks about Warcry. I follow a guy. His name's Dice Chatter on YouTube. He puts out really good Warcry content. He gets no views, and it's criminal. Go and check out Dice Chatter if you like Warcry. Seriously. Like, he puts out really good battle reports for Warcry, and like 100 views. It's terrible. So the casual scene and community doesn't watch YouTube, doesn't go online because they don't need to. Like, why would you? You know, there's room for beginner guides, but nobody's going online to check out any sort of in-depth content. I'm hoping... Oh my god, more stuff in the stream? It's not... I know there's more... It's not Kill Team though, right? No, it's done. Oh, I don't care about Black Templars. That's fine. There you go. That was easy enough. Alright. Cool. I'm okay to not talk about Black Templars. Yeah, so... Okay, so... Here's my final thing. I'm really scared. Because it's a new edition. And this isn't Warhammer 40,000 getting a new edition. This is Kill Team getting a new edition. Fingers crossed, this will be better than anything else they've done before. It will be better than the last Kill Team. It will be better than Warcry. It will be a genuine alternative to 40k. However, Kill Team was basically small 40k. And so people that were interested in 40k could start in Kill Team or could move to Kill Team with their existing armies and play it as a side game, right? No price tag, no release date, no guys. This is now a completely different game. This is no longer an on-ramp for Big 40k. Big 40k is the biggest thing in the world. War game. It's not just the biggest thing in the world. That's retarded. It's the biggest war game in the world. A lot of people make content for and talk about and think about Warhammer 40k, because there is an avenue there to, you know, monetize, to get big, to get recognition, to get renown, and it draws people in specifically because of its size and its popularity, and in a way that extended itself to Kill Team, because Kill Team was just, hey, same models, same stats, slightly different rule set. That's not Kill Team anymore. So I don't know, like I'm genuinely scared. On the flip side, this might actually very legitimately be a really good game that blends Warcry with 9th edition and gives it its own, like... So, for a quick thing I will add, Warcry plays really fast, and it's on the 22x30. Kill Team, despite everything, is still a relatively long game compared to Warcry. So if you can make 40k models super engaging in a 25-minute game, I think that and like on the smaller board, I think that alone will pull a lot of people in. Just for that. Like I was saying just the other day, I'd love to learn 2000 point 9th edition 40k. I literally cannot play it at my house or my friend's house. I'm too old to play Floorhammer, and nobody has a table that big, right? So I have to go out. Suddenly, I have to take a 2,000 point army. Somehow, that's another £100 on storage, so that I can take it into London, and then pay a table fee to, play a 6-hour game or something, right? Because that's how slow I'm playing at the moment, because I'm learning the game. I can't do that. That's insane. If you give me a half-hour game that I can play at a cafe, I can go to a coffee shop and they have tables big enough to play this. Guys, the accessibility alone, even forget the price. They can charge triple the amount for these models. It's still going to be cheaper than anything in 40k. If this catches on, I will be so happy, just because of how accessible it is. And that's why I really, really hope this catches on. But for me personally, I'm at the point where I would like to grow my channel. I would genuinely love, to grow my channel talking about Kill Team. Okay? 100%. That's my preference. Kill Team. Whatever this game is, I hope it's good enough that everybody loves it. This is what I want to play. And I want it to be good, and I want other people to enjoy it, and I want it to be both competitive, and I want it to have an engaging campaign-like system, just like Warcry did. I want this to be the game, and I know that Games Workshop has the ability to do it. They've made their slips and their slides in the last 3 years with their different releases. This could be the culmination of everything they've learned. However, if the current 40k crowd sees that it's not using their datasheets and they just bounce off of it, I'm going to start talking about 40k 9th edition. There you go. I want to talk about this. Whatever happens, I'm going to be doing a whole beginner series on it, obviously. I'm going to do, how to start collecting, I am going to talk about this game for, minimum 3 months after it releases. Guaranteed. I'm going to do a really in-depth how to play guy video. I'm going to fully cover it. But whereas with Kill Team, after they stop releases, I could still talk about things. I could say, hey, I'm going to this tournament. I could say, there was a lot to talk about. This might not get the views. And as I'm a channel that's hoping to grow, if this doesn't get views, I'm gonna move on over to 9th edition. but I really hope I don't have to. In fact, so I've started learning 9th edition now, right? Like I'm playing games of it regularly. Instead of Kill Team, I'm not playing Kill Team at the moment. I'm playing 9th edition. I hope that this takes off enough that I can stop learning 9th edition. Genuine, fingers crossed. I would love it if I could just talk about this Kill Team Octarius, right? If I could just go to all the tournaments, if I could host tournaments, if I could play in tournaments, if I could become the face of Kill Team and I'd never need to worry about 9th edition. That'd be awesome. Is it going to happen? Don't know. Green screen beer. Okay, I haven't been reading chat at all. Sorry, guys. Years worth of material. Yeah, the thing is, though, like, we just don't know. Pre-orders are available in August. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't really like learning new systems of rules. If I could just pick one system and it gets regular enough releases and is just a good enough game and there's enough interest, I'd just stick with one game, honestly. Oh, is anybody #SimpForKT? Yes, I am. That is, yes. I am. Who isn't a simp for Kill Team? You are on a Kill Team channel. Everybody in here should be a simp for Kill Team. Yeah, so 40k Plug, that is an interesting one. We don't know. Like, we don't really know, like, how the data sheets are going to work in this new Kill Team. I suspect what's going to happen, so we saw the Krieg data sheets there. We saw a few different ones. And I suspect it's going to be quite easy to just say, because basically you get a picture of the model, which is going to be the model from this book, and it's going to be called itself Lasgun Trooper or Plasma Trooper or Hardened Veteran or something, and you just take your model and say this is that one. I think proxies are going to be really, really big in this, I would suspect. Anyone else play Warhammer Hordes? Not at the moment, but in theory I'm ready to. I don't quite know what you're asking there, Lockheed. They did use playtesters from Kill Team, I believe. Yeah. They might have used playtesters from elsewhere as well. I don't really know how their system works. So, Daniel Culler, only having 2 factions is bad. That's agreed. But they said that there's only 2 factions in the box, but they're going to release all factions at launch, I think they said. Is Combat Patrol actually good? No. There you go. Sorry. It's too unbalanced to be good. I mean, it's fine for learning. Oh, that's a big old wasp. It's fine for like some early games to just roll some dice to learn the rules and like how terrain works and stuff. But you shouldn't be playing Combat Patrol. Yeah, so Refrigerator Copter that says, like any working adult, he doesn't have time or space for 40k. Yeah. How does anybody? It's insane. Yeah. Grimpaw Lighting, yep. We are completely divorced from 9th edition rules, if anybody missed that. Nothing to do with 9th edition anymore. We have different everything. Apparently, we're not even measuring in inches anymore. Okay? We're done. We're done. Oh, you're the simp for Kill Team. Okay, well, you and me both, buddy. It's all good. We all want more info, Ute. But unfortunately, don't forget, so the way they normally do this is, so for the week of pre-order they give us, like every day will be like a new Kill Team article. So we get the full in-depth kind of explanation, leaving a few bits out there. However, this is a completely new box, so we might get a Becca Scott how to play video, which would be cool. Look forward to that. Rusty Gears, they've said August. Pre-order in August. Oodskill there already answered after I did, or before I did, my bad. Nice. Is ditching inches for an abstract number less intuitive? So, if we look down, are we going to be able to see it? So, I suspect this here... Oh, wait, I'll zoom in. Okay, so, this little range ruler here, this is our movement, right? So, if you move a circle, you move one circle. If you move square, you move that square. If you move triangle, you use that. I am assuming this here is our range. Now, these look like inches to me. I'm just going to say it. Okay, these look like inches on a 6-inch ruler. So I don't think we're going to be bound to using this ruler, but yeah. I would assume that we use this for different movements, and we use this for range. But also, just looking at it, I'm sorry, but these are just inches. This is just a standard 1, 2, 3-inch ruler. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Right? It's just, it looks like a ruler to me, guys. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. It's totally fine for them to say, you move the 1 triangle. You move the 2 circle. You move the 3 square. Right? Like, that's fine. Or whatever it is. You can move the circle 3 times. Cool. That's they can say that, but this is very clearly just an inch ruler. 100%, right? There you go. I got to get that out there. They would not. I can't see them ever actually genuinely taking away inches from the game. That would be insane. What if you lose that little measurer? Oh, sorry, you can't play the game. No chance. Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars Legion uses its own movement ruler, but when it comes to shooting, it still just uses inches, doesn't it? No. X-Wing uses a range ruler, but those are still just inches, you know. But no, you're right. Nobody uses inches in X-Wing. They get that ruler out and say you're at range 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Elliot, don't fear the unknown, okay? Give things a chance. It could be better than anything you've ever played. They've learned a lot of lessons. It could also be terrible. Whatever. Peter M, 6 stats. So, from what we saw, I thought it was 5 stats. Was it 6? Okay. 5, 6 stats for the model, and then the gun has 4 stats and a room for abilities. That's what it looks like. So, yeah. Which is fine by me. So, for those of you that don't know, Warcry, the whole point of Warcry was it streamlined the whole system. So, you rolled to hit, and you rolled damage. There was no armor save. Was there? Basically, you didn't have to roll as many dice to get to the damage point. It was just all kind of smoothing things out. We don't know how they're going to handle this. Will there be an armor save anymore? Like, who knows? I don't know. Marty, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of assuming they will, right? Like, a lot of people like that. You know, they liked that concept when Warcry came out, that it was just armor toughness roll, or whatever. And the fact that they've given us reduced stats on these data cards we've seen, I would assume, along with reduced number of numbers to look at, we're going to get reduced rolls. If they felt they could get away with fewer rolls, they're going to. I'm drinking green screen. I'm drinking raw green screen. There was a save on the sheet. It was a 5 up for the card. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Somebody said they wanted to jump on the stream with me, but I don't know if they're here. Whoop. Let's go see. Let's see if they want to talk. So, where are they? I can't find them. If I can find them, I'm gonna bring other people on to chat about what we've just seen and see what they think. I can't find them though. Are they still online? I don't think they are. Did they seriously leave? Alright. Okay. They might have gone. Having to do this so that you guys can't see it. Sorry, I'm being very I don't want to call them out in case, like, in case no, they're still live. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get them on. Where are they? Are they in here? No. Ah, they're not live. Sorry guys, I was gonna... Oh, okay, he's here. Sure. I'm gonna try and bring on the lads from the States, if I can. Okay. See what they want to say. Because I've got my thoughts and I'm actually just really happy with my thoughts. I don't feel like... I feel like I'm done talking about it. I'm going to put out a video. I'm going to break down some of those screenshots, try and break down the data cards we saw. Yeah. Because I think that'll be fun to kind of speculate. But I don't have anything else to say. But the Command Point guys want to have a chat. Okay. Let's start voice call. You guys should be able to hear them, I hope. Oh, hold on, guys. I've got you coming out of my speaker. That's not where you should be coming out of. Damn. Classic stuff. Oh, I've got no idea how to change this. No, I found it. All right. Output device.
Let us know.
Okay. All right. You're coming out. Stream. Can you hear them now?
Hello, stream. Hello, glasses, stream.
Oh, they can definitely hear you. Yeah. Redlining that
All right,
immediately. Cool.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay, so this is Ryan and Shane from Command Point. We decided earlier after the GW stream we're gonna have a little chat. You guys are streaming to your audience. I'm streaming to mine. I assume that everybody already knows everybody. To be honest with you.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Like we have the same audience, so yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah,
what have you guys thought about it?
I mean, I'm blown away by all the physical stuff in it. I just want it. I'm gonna get it no matter what. Honestly,
Sure.
It just looks
Oh.
amazing.
Okay, so I have a big bust break here for everybody.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Oh,
The
okay.
website, the Warhammer website, has got the factions listed. I don't know if you already knew this, class, but
no.
I'm seeing Space Marines, Grey Knights, Imperial Guard, Forge World, Ecclesiarchy, Talons of the Emperor,
Wait,
Thousand Suns.
Whoa! Talents of the Emperor.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So that's going to be
Commando?
Custodes and Sisters of Silence, which is something that that a lot of people have wanted for a long time. Because Both of those factions needed that.
Traitor Space Marines. Hold on,
Oh.
orcs. There's multiple orc factions. There's commandos and there's greenskins.
Oh, nice.
There's demons.
Where is this?
Yeah, where are you seeing
I'm gonna
this?
I'm gonna send this to you guys on Discord so you can look at it.
Okay.
All right.
My mind is being blown here. I haven't clicked on any of these. I'm just looking at the factions.
Oh, okay.
Craft
Okay.
Worlds, Veteran Guardsmen, Troops, Comorites, Traitor Space Marines, Cadre Mercenary, Tomb Worlds,
Oh, damn. Okay.
Hunter Cadres, Greenskins, Brood Covens, Hive Fleets. So this is cool. I want to click on all of them.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's click together, all right? Where are we
Yeah,
clicking
okay,
first?
okay.
Where are we clicking first?
Let's start top left. Let's just go left to right. Okay.
The worst faction. All
Let's
right.
get it out of the way.
Okay, so there are 10 models. First up, right? 1 to 10. Intercessor, Assault Intercessor, Infiltrator, Incursor, Reaver, Heavy Intercessor, Tactical Marine, Scout, Scout Sniper, Death Watch. Oh,
The face
does
on the
that mean-
scout.
Does that mean
The
there's
face
no
on the
Death Watch?
scout. The face on the scout
Yeah, that
looks
was
so
terrible.
sad. I just gotta say.
Yeah, that's,
I think what they're doing, kind of what they did with Big 40K, was they kind of put Deathwatch back under the umbrella of the whole Space Marines. So they're kind of like a sub faction
That
of
makes
Space
sense.
Marines now. So
That
that kind of
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah, fair. I quickly jumped over to Grey Knights thinking that they might get some new units in 40k and we get them here. But there's just Grey Knight and Justicar, so they're not getting anything funky.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
Terminators?
back
Well,
to
not
Space
yet.
Marines.
Not yet. There is
No, you're right.
the Grey Knight
Yep.
Codex that's coming out. Might be some new models coming
Sure.
along with that. You never know. They are due for one.
Imperial Guard.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
take a look
check
at
out the Guard.
Oh wow, that was
These
quick.
are probably okay. Just Scions and Guardsmen.
Okay, I mean that makes sense though. I mean that means that, like we saw in the data sheets there for the Krieg, we're just getting, like this is just the overarching. You can use this unit, and then the way that they are going to load out, like just how in 40k you get the weapon options. That's how it's going to be here. Except I don't know if you guys ever played Warcry, did you?
A little
I've
bit.
played it like
Okay.
we've each played it probably like a handful of times, and it's a lot easier game to play than Kill Team, which I
Yes.
like.
Yeah.
But it didn't have like that same level of depth that Kill Team does in terms of like customizing your weapon options and stuff like that. But this version of Kill Team looks like it will have that level of customization. So I'm stoked for that.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at AdMech right now, or Forge World, I guess you call it.
Yeah, somebody in our chat says that they screwed up
Oh, really?
No
in
priest,
the.
but there are the
Oh,
Superiors
yeah.
and the Vanguard and the Rangers.
Just so everybody in the chat
Scutari-
knows, I just into my Discord I dropped that link so you can go look at all of this yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ecclesiarchy, so Sororitas, it's the same as what they have right now.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
interesting that the name is Ecclesiarchy and not just Sororitas, because that means there's room for all other like models from like the Inquisition, not just like Sisters of Battle, that could be making an appearance. Let's see.
This is-
What
I
else
mean,
do we got here?
Everything is marked a little bit strangely. So like
Yeah.
they're not AdMech, they're Forge World.
Yes.
Like
They're not crew, they're cadre mercenary.
well, you know that means we're getting like we're gonna get what are they called? The Vespids, surely.
Ooh,
Oh
hopefully.
yeah, Vespids confirmed. You heard it here.
Talons of the Emperor, people have been asking for this forever.
Yeah, seriously.
And it is what you would expect,
Yep.
a Custodian Guard and Sisters of Silence.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah, so now they're viable, and they're going to be fun to play.
So
hopefully.
okay, so I assume that we all have the same conspiracy here. Oh, somebody says no Tau. They're right there. Sorry, they're called Hunter Captors. Yeah, they're right there, guys. You can take drones, fire warriors, pathfinders, stealth battlesuits. Cool. So I assume that what we're going to end up getting. So if we look in here, if you look at both veteran guardsmen and commandos specifically, those are the exact models that are coming out with the box. Like it's not just Krieg guardsmen, it's Hardened Veteran, it's Bruiser, it's it's very specific models. I'm guessing that we're going to be getting all of these factions fleshing out when they get their own box, Warcry style. Just like we get the Commanders and the Veteran Guardsmen there from the box. I assume, like in Warcry they had, I can't think of any of their names. The Corvus Cabal,
Yeah.
I assume this will be updated with these specifics when they release? Or is that crazy? What do you think?
No, I think you're right. I think we're going to see Warcry boxes for, if not all, at least the vast majority of Kill Team factions. They're each going to get their own like Warband-esque Warcry box where there's like specific Kill Team sculpts, and that's what I'm so excited about, man. I'm so excited to see what they do.
I'm really excited for that. I was saying it to my guys here, so like we might get, so instead of just Tau, it could be 8 models, like 2 breachers, drones, like each one its own unique sculpt. Super cool. So not like a generic 10-man unit that can be placed in 40k, but full on, like, this is for Kill Team. These are the models you use, sort of thing.
Yep.
So I'm really excited.
And just like those Warband boxes, eventually we're probably going to see those models make their way into big 40k. So there's a lot of crossover potential there too. I just found the at the bottom of the faction page, I found the art. I found all of this new art.
The gallery.
So that guy in the Twitch stream who was asking, when can I get the Krieg art separately? Here it is, dude.
Oh yes, I see. There's a Scion holding the back of a Tau's head, about to kill him with a plasma.
Yeah, that's a war crime.
Yes, so I mean, for the time being, I've gone through all these, and so elites is not a thing yet.
No,
apparently, like it really is a fresh start.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't see any Terminators or anything.
I'm sure they're coming. Obviously.
I'd be shocked if we don't, like, I think we can all agree we're going to be getting more models available.
Yeah.
If you go and look at Tyranids, there are no Lictors, whereas we did get Lictors in the original core set for Kill Team. So I'm sure we're going to be getting loads more.
Yeah.
I just love that right now Kroot have more models than Death Guard.
Just Green Foxwalker, yeah.
All right, so let's get down to brass tacks here.
Of course. How
many US dollars do you think the starter box is going to be?
Oh, makeup money? I've got no clue. I only talk in GBP. How much is Catacombs? I think so. My speculation has been that it's going to be the same price as Warcry Catacombs.
Oh, okay.
For me, it's £125.
For us, Warcry Catacombs was like 180, I think, 170, 180.
That's a good price.
That sounds low. I was thinking 200.
Well,
I don't
Catacombs,
know why, but...
Catacombs was like a 2-dimensional board with like some like 3D terrain, right? So, for context, like the original Kill Team starter box was like $200 US, I think.
Okay.
So, do you think that it would be that this starter set will be around the same price as the original Kill Team starter set?
We're not getting this for less than the original Kill Team starter. No chance. No chance.
Oh yeah. No. We're not going to get it for less, but it might be around the same ballpark.
I mean,
like $200. That's the same. That was the same cost as the Indomitus box. So
I can't see this bit. Well, I mean, they did say that this was a limited edition release as well. So normally when something's a limited edition release, it means it's actually like pretty good value for money. So I would assume it's going to be slightly cheaper than the skeptics expect, but it's not going to be a cheap box. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I love the terrain in here. Like the box has value.
Now, of course, I don't know who's saying that because you are interchangeable to me. But if that
You
is
both sound the same.
yeah, you're just American, right? Like
all of us
all
Americans.
Americans sound the same. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, if you're an Orc player, this is lovely terrain. And I was saying this on my stream. This is a packed board, isn't it? Like, if you just look at the board, there's a lot going on there. That's busy. This is, I would argue, for Kill Team, a much better set of terrain than the original Kill Team box. That was lovely, looked really nice, but actually, this is probably better.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
That's something we can all agree on.
Oh, for sure. And I think, like, if you just chuck in the Mech Boy Workshop as well, boom, that's a full board. You'll never need more, I would say.
Yep.
Well, I don't think you'll need more already, to be honest.
It's pretty crowded.
Yeah. But the Mech Boy Workshop just looks lovely as well, so why not chuck it in? And it's the same stuff.
What is this?
So somebody was actually saying that. So if you go to the Tomb World faction, it's just like warriors, immortals, flayed ones, and death marks. But somebody said they went back into the stream and they like rewinded, and apparently they saw a Lich Guard in the book.
Ooh.
Okay. So also, and this is so there are going to be Scarab Swarms as well. I'm like 90% sure, because we've seen in Fireteam, which uses the same data cards as we've just seen now, there was Canotep Scarabs available. So maybe these are actually complete. Like, maybe we should just ignore. Like, these are the factions that are going to be available, but these aren't the models.
Yeah, this isn't the be all end all.
Yeah.
Which I would very much like that, because I wouldn't have to buy a whole nother Elites book just to use like Space Marine Terminators or something again.
Yes.
You know.
I mean, that's going to happen. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you gotta expect that kind of stuff. But I mean, if they're saying there's Lich Guard in the core, listed in that book, then like it'll probably be in whatever book has the rest of the separate factions in it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So overall,
Overall,
Glass, are you excited? Are you skeptical? Are you disappointed? Where are you right now with Kill Team as a whole?
Allow me to tell you my exact thoughts. This is so I'm going to talk to you guys as fellow content creators. Okay. Forget chat. I love them, but forget them. This is scary. As a content creator, this is scary because people don't care about casual games. If you go ahead and look at Warcry, nobody watches Warcry. I said this earlier to my stream. There's a great YouTuber called Dice Chatter. Makes like really, really good, I think, Warcry battle reports that everybody should watch. But he gets like under 1,000 views. And even though he puts so much time and effort into these, just nobody cares, right? Because Warcry, I'm sure that lots of people play that casually, and they bring in new players to the Age of Sigmar universe through it casually, because it's a very easy game. But nobody, as a content creator, nobody cares, okay? And I suspect that we know that this is going to be streamlined. It's going to borrow certain things from Warcry. It's not Warcry, but it's going to borrow certain things from there. And I'm really scared about what the community is going to do. As a game, I suspect this will be my go-to game. And if somebody came to me and said, Andy, you get your choice. Your channel is going to be equally popular for both, like whatever you do. Do you want to play Kill Team, 2nd edition, this? Or do you want to play 40k 9th edition? I will pick this game every time, because if it's like Warcry, a game is 25 minutes. I can play this in my house. I can go to a coffee shop and play this because it's a tiny board, right? It's going to have amazing sculpts. It's going to be a tight rule set that plays very quickly, and it's just quite fun, to be honest. Is the community going to like it? Or is the community going to take it as a casual game that they no longer watch content for?
Right.
So I can happily say, I know myself, I will prefer this game to 40k 9th edition. For so many reasons. Am I going to cover this game in 3 months' time? I can't tell you.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I've already given
Real
this a lot of
talk.
thought. Yeah, there you go.
So,
What about you guys?
For what it's worth, we were talking about this a bit before we got in the call with you. As far as the depth of it goes, comparing it to Warcry and comparing it to what Kill Team was, I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's probably not going to be as deep as it was. I mean, maybe maybe it will be, but I think it's going to be deeper than Warcry. Just based on screenshots already of like the war gear that like a sergeant can take. That's already more than like 99% of Warcry models, right? But it does, everything that we've seen so far does look like it's going to be, like you're saying, more streamlined than Kill Team First Edition. Probably a little bit more, maybe hopefully more focused. So hopefully these changes are for the better. Probably no injury roll, no stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, what do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat with you. I honestly wanted the game to become more streamlined, but I don't want it to be so streamlined that it's like simple, you know? Like I feel like Warcry is a relatively simple game where it's like two turns in and it's like the game is over. And it's like, why this was 15, 25 minutes, just like you said, Glass. So it's like how much depth is there to this game still after streamlining it? I think that's what I'm looking most forward to figuring out. So I guess you can put me down as cautiously optimistic.
Well, yeah, sorry. Maybe I was too negative. Sorry, first, thank you, Timothy and Uncopter. Big love. It's my birthday today, so that's...
That's right.
Thank you. 34.
Happy birthday.
Kill me. So, basically, there are so many things that I like about Warcry that if you just came to me and like when Warcry released, I said I wanted exactly this. I wanted them to mash Warcry and Kill Team together and give us a new Kill Team. They've essentially done that, right? I'm only being finicky because we don't know the rules. We don't know how they've meshed them together. But if you tell me, like, I love that we're going to move from having one wound, like 9th edition, to having, you know, like, whatever it is, between, like, 5 and 20 hit points. That's an amazing thing. That means there are so many more options and player choices. No longer do you decide, okay, I want to jump off the top of this building. On a 1, I take a mortal wound and die. Now it's, you know, making that move costs you half of your hit points. Something like that. But there's no other negative. You take that damage and then you can continue your actions. We know, I don't know if they said this in the stream. I told my stream this is something I happen to know. It's action based, just like Warcry. So it's going to be alternating activations and each model can make its actions. Just like in Warcry.
That's kind of what I was speculating before.
Yeah. So
based on
we know
API
that.
or whatever that's called.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Full alternating activations. I love that. That's great.
Oh yeah, that can definitely, that has the potential to be much, much better than what we've been dealing with for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
100%.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling it now as I'm starting to learn 9th edition. Alpha Strike sucks.
Dude, you were telling me, man. I went and I played at ACO. I played Big 40K at ACO, and literally almost every game I played, like half my army was just getting picked up turn 1. I'm just like, wow, okay, what do I do now?
Wow. Even worse than that. Like, how long are those games? 2.5 hours?
It was a tournament, so they were relatively quick. And hey, when half your army is getting blown off the board turn 1, it goes kind of quick. It was kind of quick, like 45 to an hour and a half for most of my games, I think.
But still, you have to just sit there for like half an hour as the enemy kills you. It's like, this isn't very fun.
To it.
What do I do?
No.
Like, that's not fun at all. Like, it's just a bad experience. I'm saying that as a new player to 40k. I'm sure it gets better. But like, in this, like in Warcry, I never had that because hey, you lose a model, fine, it's still you next, you know.
Yep.
And hey, they made the poor decision to move into your attack range, so now whilst they had to do 2 actions, move then shoot, you can shoot twice. Suddenly, there is a penalty to going first, but there's also a benefit because you get, like, I genuinely like a lot of things that Warcry does. So I might have been I was negative from a content creator's perspective when I said this. As a player, I mean, I agree with you guys. I have been told that it's going to be deeper than Warcry. Warcry was very simple. It was also quite random at times. This isn't going to be as simple and random as Warcry. I've been told that by a reliable source.
That is very good to hear.
Yes, but I don't know how. Like, all I've been told is that, and that it's an action-based game. And then I assume that means we're going to alternate activations, like one-to-one. Like, I don't know if they've put in any sort of anti-horde measurement. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything else.
True.
But just, you get, and I don't even know how many actions, and I don't know if there's restrictions. Maybe you can't shoot twice. Maybe you can't move twice. Don't know. Maybe you still have to make a charge roll. Whereas currently in Warcry, you just move and then you're in engagement range, right? Maybe you have to charge, which I really hope not, because charging sucks.
Yeah. It felt weird the first couple times playing Warcry, where it's just like, oh, I don't have to charge.
Yeah,
I can
feels
just
really weird.
move in. It's so weird because you're just so trained to be having to roll for a charge, and it's like, really, it's that easy?
Yes. Yeah. So there you go. Although I will say, just very briefly, I was told that there weren't going to be custodians or demons, but then we see on the faction page there are Talons of the Emperor and demons. So don't trust anything I say. There you go. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Add that on there.
Excited to see demons. I had no faith that they were going to be here. So
I because obviously demons were a White Dwarf faction in Kill Team. Yeah. So the fact that now they're there on a page, that feels pretty good. But obviously no Servants of the Abyss, no Rogue Trade, no Gellerpox, no.
Just gonna say, everybody, can we get an F in chat for Gellerpox for our?
Yeah, really.
Voice?
That's unfortunate.
Our brave rogue traders lost to the void.
Well, they deserve it.
Oh man.
I'm sure we'll get. I wouldn't be surprised though if we got them in a box in the future, but wouldn't be surprised if we didn't either. So
either way, we expect them both. Yes. Well, awesome. Did you guys have any kind of final thoughts?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, this morning I woke up feeling a mix of excited and terrified, and I have seen the stream, and I am still a mix of excited and terrified. So what else is there to say?
I mean, but we knew we weren't going to be told what we want to hear, right? There was no way they were going to say, this is how the turn plays out. We weren't going to get that.
No.
That's what we want. But...
Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Shane. I don't know if terrified is the right word, but like I said earlier, cautiously optimistic. Even if it doesn't matter what the rules are for me, honestly, I'm gonna pick up this box just because it's so cool.
Oh, I don't think that's a doubt in anybody's mind.
No.
The rules could be trash. Everyone's going to try to buy this box.
Also, Glass, I don't know if you talked about this at all, but when I was looking at the keywords on a screenshot of some of the guard models, I noticed one of the keywords, it's it says regiment. Okay. So at the very least, I think that subfactions are still going to be a thing.
Oh, okay, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, really cool.
I assume that's going to come along in an expansion, sadly.
We'll see, yeah.
So Clay in our chat actually just said, on the other hand, no more Blackstone Guard, Shane. So no more Gottfried, maybe? No more Ryan and Rouse, maybe? Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
God has always been good. They didn't need...
I will. No, you're right. Yeah. You are 100% right. Trade offer incoming. I will give you new revamped kill team in exchange for Gottfried, Pious Forn, Ryan and Rouse.
Take it. All yours.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Glass. It was awesome talking to you and hanging out. Thanks for having us on your stream, and it was a pleasure having you on ours.
Yes, thank you for having me on your the highly competitive kill team. That's you guys. I am a casual scrub these days. I didn't even play the game. I play 9th now. So yeah. Thanks. I hope I haven't embarrassed myself by saying the wrong rules for kill team on your stream. No doubt somebody will call me out on it. But, yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks very much, guys. I think we can certainly all look forward to some more collabs once we know more about this, because I think we're all pretty hyped.
Yeah, we are. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much, guys. We'll chat again soon.
Yep, absolutely. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Cool. There you go. That was the command point, guys. Go check them out. As I kind of alluded to at the end there, they are they focus very heavily on the current kill team and their competitive side. If you don't know them, it's just type in command point. They like the first thing that comes up. Cool. Sorry, guys. I wasn't really able to read chat whilst they were talking. Did I miss anything? I think I've kind of said everything. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the more birthday wishes. Yeah, I don't know, guys, honestly, so if you ignore the general Games Workshop things, like we're going to have to pay a lot of money for rules now, which is going to happen every time any new game drops, I'm really excited, but I'm also, like, concerned. But the only reason I'm concerned is because I have a YouTube channel that I make content for. If that wasn't an issue, I would only be excited by this. I liked Warcry. It didn't have the longevity for me, but honestly, I don't need a game that has longevity. If I didn't do a YouTube channel, all I need is a game that like keeps me amused for several games. I wouldn't paint any models. I just build them and then I move them around for a few games and say, yeah, okay, that was worth it. But that's the kind of person I am, I guess. I really hope that this has a competitive scene. That's all I can say. And I think that there was a lot of play in the Warcry system to have a competitive scene. But obviously we don't know the rules, so I can't really say. Right, well, thanks very much for coming along, everybody. I'm now going to go and take some screen caps of the data sheets and kind of like try and condense my thoughts down a little bit into something that isn't how long have we been going? A 2-hour, 10-minute ramble. And yeah, try and put that out for the guys that didn't want to come along and watch a long stream, which is obviously a very different thing to what YouTube normally has. If anybody wants to chat more, head over to the Discord. No doubt the Discords are currently on fire right now. I can't check it right now. I'm streaming, obviously, but I'll go straight over there now. They put looter instead of luta. Ooh, somebody messed up there. Damn. All right. Yes. Okay. Hold on, guys. Right. We're gonna triple hello it. Okay. Let me bring up. Let me bring it up. Is everybody ready? I'm going to turn the music down so it doesn't blow out everybody's ears because I just had to turn it up for those guys. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Are you ready? Is everybody ready? We all good? Okay. All right. I think that'll be loud enough. Okay. All right, let's do it. Prep yourself, guys. Here it comes. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the video, everybody. And if you have made it this far, you know, really it helps out a small stream like mine. As you've just heard, I'm really excited for the possibilities. I'm a big fan of the possibilities here. Really, yeah. And I hope that you can all continue on me in a journey down Kill Team, if we're lucky, down Kill Team specifically. But if not, if for some reason interest dies out and we move over to 40k, I hope you can follow me over there too. But anyway, if you've made it this far, I'd like to give you a big triple hello. There you go. There you go. If you want to get a triple hello in the next video, just watch till the end and it's all yours. Okay. thank you very much, everybody. It's been really exciting to go and check out the new Kill Team. Like, I'm excited. Yeah, cool. Right, I've got to go make a video now. It'll release tomorrow probably. So much effort. At least I got the green screen up already. You know what? As I've done that, people have started to leave the chat. Guys, this is all fake. Look at this shit. Isn't it weird to see a green screen move? It's just like, what? Look at that. Anyway. Right, yeah, awesome. Let's do stuff. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. Go check out Discords. I'm sure they're insane at the moment. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Oh, I hope you've had a good day. Continue to have a good day. Happy birthday to me.